What's going on, everybody? Travis Burke back with another course vlog, and today we are playing my favorite style of golf, links golf, at my favorite local course, the Highlands of Elgin. Second shot on the first hole here. We hit it a little bit too far to the right and managed to land in the fairway bunker. So we're trying to hit a sawed off into the wind here. I clubbed up one club higher, but we managed to overdraw it a little bit, so we ended up again in the sand trap here. This shot was a little bit precarious because we were so close to the edge. Managed to just kind of slam the club there and get it to just trickle over and then run down the hill. If you guys haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to up the quality and put out more of these course vlog videos, as well as my short series where I'm trying a bunch of stuff new, so be sure to check those out. And we managed to make the par putt for the up and down. So first hole, good even par despite being all over the place, so let's see if we can straighten out our swing. Hole number 2, par 5, 522 yards. There's a pretty big lake in front of us, so we just got to hit a really good tee shot up in the air. We caught that one a little bit thin on the heel, but still managed to get it over. Second shot here, just a nice layup shot to get us close since we can't really see the green. And then our third approach, we got about a 110-yard shot into the wind, so again, clubbing up and just trying to hammer it down there, link style. Thank you. Managed to hit a pretty good one in there, just 8 feet below the hole. And when I'm reading my putts, I like to walk up the whole line and kind of see the entire break or visualize the entire line I'm going to take there. And we managed to drill that one in there for a birdie on the second hole. I think this is the first time my scorecard has ever shown under par. Hole number 3, par 4, 383 yards. This hole's a downhill dogleg right, and the green, if you can take the shortcut, you can get there pretty close. I absolutely blasted this one down the middle and just got over the sand trap in the middle of the fairway. This one, because of the incline, I kind of let it leak a little bit to the right. I wasn't really factoring that in. Got to get up and down now to stay under par for our third hole in a row here, so just a little bit of a bump and run up the hill. Pretty good contact and landing zone on that one, just a little bit short. We got another long 8-foot tester for par here. And we managed to drill that one for the absolute dream start here of par, birdie, par. Hole number 4, 134-yard par 3. I really like this hole because it kind of feels like Pebble Beach to me. But this one we hit another sawed off, but we came in too inside, as is our swing tendency, and we hit it OB left. This drop zone is very precarious, so I was just trying to bump it and let it trickle down the hill. Unfortunately, we just caught it about a foot too far left, and it rolled on the left side of the slope instead of straight towards the flag. Left ourselves a pretty long 30-footer here to try and make bogey. Had a good line there, just a little bit too much speed blowing it past the hole. So double bogey coming back here. And we just slipped out there, so luck doesn't continue, and the dream start is over with that triple. So back to +2. Hole number 5, par 4, 399 yards. This one's a pretty strong dog-leg left, so usually try and take the shortcut. I let this one bleed a little bit to the right of where I was aiming, and we ended up in the bunker. This was a really oppressive shot, and the best I could do was just try to slam it out. You can see I clipped the fringe there. I couldn't really do much else there. It was just too close to that fringe. Third shot here, managed to catch a little bit of a flyer and just ran it a little bit too long. So we got this about 120 yard putt here, or sorry, 120 foot putt for par. And this one was pretty difficult just because we had that big slope in front of us and it just caught too much speed going down there. So this is our bogey putt. And just left it short now after hammering that long putt, as we tend to do here. So double bogey on this hole, 6 as well. Hole number 6, par 5, 535 yards, and this hole actually plays as the longest hole on the course because it's extremely uphill and the wind is always in your face in the link style golf course. Managed to hit a pretty solid straight one right down the middle of the fairway, and then laid up with our second shot here to our favorite wedge distance.
Just forgot to press play on my best shot of the day. Gap wedge 114 to 4 feet. Oh well, at least the shot was good. Here you can see we're coming over the hill, and it's the ball 4 feet to the right of the pin.
We had our 4-footer left for birdie, and we just pushed it to the right. So par, but could have been a birdie, but otherwise back on track here. Hole number 7, par 3, 203 yards. This one's pretty long and there's water hazards all over the left, but fortunately it's downhill and the wind is usually with us. Managed to hit a nice clean iron shot on this one and just left it about 2 feet short of the green. Little bit of a bump and run and just caught the top of the hill, but it didn't catch the speed slope to get down close to the hole, so got about 10 feet left for par. And we just missed that one, so that'll be a 4 bogey on this hole. Hole number 8, par 4, 324 yards. This is probably one of my favorite holes because the fairway is entirely perpendicular to you, and you can choose how aggressive you want to be. I was a little bit too aggressive with my line, and I sliced the ball, so we ended up making this hole a lot longer than it needed to be. Ball was above our feet here, so we had to do a nice baseball swing, and just pulled it ever so slightly to the left that we landed on the left edge of the green down there. Bumped this one up there and just caught too much loft, so it didn't run out as much as I would have liked. Got a pretty long putt here for par, and left ourselves a testy 4 or 5-footer. Managed to tap that one in for bogey, and now we're +6 through 8. Hole number 9, par 4, 368 yards. Just a slight dogleg to the right, and this one we managed to just absolutely blast it perfectly straight. So we were expecting a little bit of a right curve today, so we hit that one into the bunker on the left side of the fairway. You can see it's starting to rain a little bit and we're in a fairway bunker, so just clubbed up and tried to blast it to the green. Was swinging a little bit too hard, so we overdrew it to the little collection area on the left side here. When I'm doing these kind of pitches and chips, where it's uphill into the slope, I like to walk up and find my landing zone for the pitch shot, instead of visualizing hitting it at the flag to make sure I don't run it past the hole. Absolutely perfect in the landing zone and definitely one of my best shots all day. Now to just clean up this 3-footer to finish on a nice par. Really not rushing ourselves and making sure we're taking time to go through our routine. And we drained it. So, good par to finish on. Overall, +6 through the front 9, 42. So, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video in the back 9 of this round.